Look, if you still think investing in artificial intelligence means buying any company with robot in its name, you are going to lose money, and a lot of it. We are in 2026, and the rules of the game have changed completely. It's no longer about who has the best chatbot. It's about who can execute. Today, we aren't talking about science fiction. We are talking about your wallet. We're going to break down the new regulatory laws that are cleaning up the market, and, of course, I'm going to give you my top 10 AI companies for the first half of this year. Based on data from venture capital, Yahoo Finance, and major hedge funds. And stay until the end because Ivy prepared an exclusive bonus: 5 Chinese and 5 European companies linked to blockchain that no one is looking at, and which are a goldmine. Subscribe, and let's get straight to the point. Before we see where to put our money, we have to understand the ground we are walking on. If you invest without understanding current regulations, you are playing Russian roulette. First, the end of the Wild West. 2 years ago, 2024, any startup could launch an AI and see what happened. In 2026, that is impossible. Let's be clear. The EU AI Act is fully in force, and, surprise, the USA has followed suit with executive orders that align with Brussels. What does this mean for you as an investor? It means that companies that cannot guarantee they won't unsteal your data or their AI is undiscriminatory are out of the market. This sounds boring, but it is great for your portfolio. Why? Because it acts as a barrier to entry. Small competitors have died. Now, it's a game for big boys. Only companies with huge capital to comply with the law can operate. This stabilizes profits. Second, copyright and intellectual property. This is the key point we saw in the quarterly reports from investing.com. In 2025, massive copyright lawsuits were won. Now, in 2026, AI companies have to pay dearly for every piece of data they use to train. This leads us to an investment conclusion. Do you invest in companies that just generate images or text? Their profit margins have been destroyed by rights costs. Invest in companies that process internal data or in companies that already own the data rights. That is the difference between a stock that goes up 10% and one that triples. Okay, got it. Regulation killed the weak. But where is the money going? Let's move to the next point. Technological evolution. In 2024, AI was like a smart intern. You asked for an email, it wrote it. You asked for a photo, it made it. In 2026, AI is a manager. We call this agentic AI. It's no longer about AI giving you information. It's about AI taking action. Think about it. Before ChatGPT gave you a travel plan. Now, your AI app connects to the airline, books the flight, pays with your card, and adds the date to your calendar. According to reports from VentureBeat and Sequoia Capital, massive investment flows have stopped going to chat software and are now going into middleware and robotics. Why? Because AI needs physical arms and real banking connections to act. So, when we look at our top 10, look for companies that don't just think, but act. Companies that move goods, process payments, or manufacture chips. That is the new 2026 mantra: execution over generation. All right, here is what you all came for. I've filtered hundreds of companies, looked at balance sheets, PE ratios, and analyst opinions from Reuters and Morningstar. Here's the top 10 for the first half of 2026. These are the ones that will lead the way. Number 10, Oracle. The quiet surprise. Everyone looks at Microsoft, but Oracle has won the infrastructure battle. Their servers are the fastest at processing massive AI models. Their partnership with major model developers in 2025 gave them the monopoly on the back end in the cloud. It's a safe investment with dividends and steady growth. Number 9, Palantir Technologies. Why Palantir? Because regulated AI needs order. Governments and the military need AIs that don't hallucinate. Palantir is the king of defensive and analytical AI. Their contracts with NATO and Western defense shield their revenue. This is your war and defense bet. Number 8. ASML Holding. This is obvious but necessary. If you want to play tennis, you need rackets. ASML is the only company in the world that makes the machines that make the chips for AI. Even though it trades in Europe, it is the engine of everything. Without ASML, there is no AI. Number 7. Nvidia. Nvidia again, you might ask. Yes, but for a different reason. It's no longer just the chipmaker. In 2026, Nvidia dominates digital simulation software Omniverse. They are selling the digital metropolis before companies build their real factories. They have turned into a consultancy, not just a hardware shop. Number 6. Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. The eternal rival. They have managed to steal market share in the consumer AI and mid-range data center sector. Their stock price is more affordable than Nvidia. And their growth in this first half of 2026 is projected as aggressive by Yahoo Finance. This is the value bet. Number 5. Tesla. Forget about the cars for a moment. Tesla is the biggest robotics company in the world. Its FSD full self-driving is now a fundamental pillar of autonomous AI. In 2026, their humanoid robots Optimus are already in the pilot phase in their factories. If agentic AI needs a body, Tesla provides it. Number 4. Microsoft. It remains solid. They have integrated AI into everything in their Office, Suite, and Azure. Their competitive edge in 2026. Their security network. They are the only ones who can meet global regulatory legislation at scale. It is the safe haven of the portfolio. Number 3. Alphabet Google. Google won the war of reasoning models. While other competitors fought for speed, Google created AI that solves complex mathematical and scientific problems. Their new AI models for health. Google MedPalm were approved by the FDA in early 2026. This will skyrocket their stock in hospitals and insurance. Number 2. Amazon. Because of AWS Amazon Web Services. Amazon has allowed any small shop to use agentic AI to manage their inventory automatically. They are the invisible market behind the AI. If you buy a product today, there is a 90% chance an Amazon AI managed that stock. And number 1, Broadcom. And the number 1 for this semester. Broadcom has been the queen of hidden infrastructure. Its connectivity chips are essential for AI data centers to function fast. Plus, their acquisition of automation software has been a massive success. It has the best debt balance and profit projection in the entire tech sector, according to Morningstar. This is my strong bet for 2026. Now, let's go to the risky but exciting part. The West and the East are running different races. In China, the integration of AI and blockchain is a state mandate. The government wants to control data with blockchain traceability. Here is the bonus top 5 from China. Alibaba. Their subsidiary Ant Group has launched the Ant Chain AI platform. They are using AI to manage international supply chains on the Silk Road, all registered on blockchain. Tencent, owners of WeChat. They are integrating digital wallets blockchain with AI personal assistants. It is the largest user-machine integration in the world. Baidu pioneers in blockchain for AI-generated image copyright management in Asia. Huawei via investment funds. While direct stock trading is difficult, their technology subsidies for blockchain and AI for the Chinese government have skyrocketed the value of their listed technology funds. Xiaomi. They are leading the IoT Internet of Things with blockchain-based device identification and AI-managed user data. If you are interested in secure smart home, Xiaomi is the king. And let's not forget Europe. With the MiCA regulation, cryptos are secure here. Europe has a superpower: cybersecurity and privacy. These 5 companies are using blockchain to ensure AI doesn't lie or get hacked. That's the German giant. They just launched a platform using blockchain to audit AI decisions in large corporations. It is compliance sold as software. Siemens. They are revolutionizing industry 4.0. Their factories use blockchain so that robots, AI pass information and payments microtransactions between themselves autonomously. Deutsche Telekom. Europe's largest Web3 infrastructure provider. They are building the internet on which decentralized AI will run. ING Group, the most pro-crypto bank in Europe. They are developing AI systems that use smart contracts to approve commercial loans in seconds without humans. Ubisoft, yes, the video game guys. But they are leading NFT gaming with generative AI. They are creating worlds where AIs generate content live and ownership is secured on blockchain. T's a niche sector, but highly profitable for the gamer investor. Let's recap quickly. In 2026, don't look for the new trend. Look for execution. Look for companies that comply with the law, regulation, and companies that have secure data blockchain cloud. My safe bet for the first semester is the top 10 infrastructure plays, with Broadcom and Nvidia leading. But don't ignore the tech growth in China and Europe if you want to diversify the risk. If this analysis helped you and you want to keep protecting your wealth against uncertainty, give this video a like. It helps the channel a lot. And tell me in the comments, which side are you on? Do you invest in American technology or do you risk it with the old continent? I'm Asgardian. Why this is Financial Tips channel. See you in the next analysis. Bye for now.